Hey friend, it is day 21. Today's daily video is really a recap of the last 2-3 weeks. By the end of this video, my hope is that it encourages you to try something new. I'm coming to you very raw. I don't even have notes. Last week, I stepped into a space where I went unscripted with these daily videos. I was encouraged to try everything. My parents were really open about it, and I appreciated having the space to do so. But the more I coach and talk to people, I recognize that everybody doesn't have the spirit of just trying things. Not to monetize, not to be the world-class best at it, but just to figure out if it's something that you enjoy. And as I've been making these videos over the past 3 weeks, I have tried a few things. Okay, I started at scripted videos, and then I went unscripted and had some notes. And today, I don't have anything. I'm just talking. This next week, I am testing out speaking to you. I enjoy coaching. I love being a facilitator. I love planning events and doing all those things. But I really find joy in just speaking to people, having conversations that spark some type of perspective shift that positions you to try something new. I want to encourage you to do this because we grow up with these definitions of things. They're so clear. They're very boxed in. But when we stick to the definitions, we miss out on a whole world of exploration. And the more we stick to this static way of living, you miss out on the dynamics of what there is to offer. For example, why am I doing this 100-day journey? Honestly, I just wanted to try something new. I was inspired by what I saw, and I said, hey, why not give it a try? Where is this going to lead me? Who knows? I just wanted to try doing this. I wanted to see if I could keep up with it. I wanted to meet and connect with people who are also doing this. And I just wanted to try and put myself out there in a new way. And I've been bumping my head time and time again, but I'm getting better at so many things, like video editing, like lighting, talking to the camera. These are things that are supporting my journey, supporting me becoming a better creator, and allowing me to support other people in their journeys as well. I say all that to say, I've had many jobs and many careers in this lifetime. And people often ask me, Kenisha, what can't you do? And the only thing I really haven't figured out how to do is get taller. But other than that, I just like trying something new. I believe that when you position yourself to be an explorer, to be an adventurer and a wanderer, it opens up life to you in such beautiful ways that you not necessarily wouldn't have experienced, because maybe you would have, but there's a view that you get to explore these things and experience these things. And I don't believe that view, that lens is available to people who aren't open to trying new things. This is coming from a girl who grew up not even wanting their food to touch. Okay? I know people see me now and they're like, oh my God, you're this and you're that. But I've come a long way in my journey. I was very particular, very finicky, and still am in many ways. But when it comes to putting myself out there and traveling and content, I don't really know what works for me. I only know what feels better and what I don't like. And the greatest thing about it is that even if there's a little bit of money on the line, even if it's a little bit of your time, what you're doing is teaching yourself what doesn't work. And you may not know what it is that you want, where it is that you want to be, what the best position or job might be for you. But when you start to explore and you keep your mind open, what you learn is very quickly what you don't like. And as much as I know what I do enjoy, I know 10 toes down what I don't. So this whole week, as I continue to share these videos, I just want this to be a reminder to you that it doesn't have to pay you. You don't have to be the very best at it. You don't even have to do it forever, but try something new. Try a new coffee. Try a new coffee shop. Try a new color or a new outfit. Put yourself out there in a way that feels a little uncomfortable. What you gain from that is beyond the discomfort of the moment. It reminds you that you can do hard things. It reminds you that you're gonna be fine no matter what it is or what happens or where you are. It encourages you to step out of your comfort zone because the discomfort is temporary. This 100-day series is going to propel me into something different, into something new. And although I can't see what that looks like yet, I am encouraged to believe that I'm going to enjoy that even more than I'm enjoying making these videos. I hope today's video and the next 7 days of videos really just reminds you that this world is to be experienced. And I get it. Some of us are in the survival mode space and we don't have the luxury of trying many new things in this moment. But if you can look at your life, I know there's one thing that you could do differently. Like if you wear the same colors all the time, just go buy a shirt that's a different color. I've had to do this myself. I do not do pink. Pink is just not my color. But I've been exploring with like purples and blush, finding my way there. And I don't have to wear pink every day or forever, but I do want to explore, what do I look like in pink? And I'll show you my slippers right now, right? I didn't even buy these for myself. A friend of mine brought them for my birthday. And I just thought it was so funny because she had no idea I was doing this pink exploration thing. And of course, I got some pink slippers for my birthday and I've been wearing them for the past few months. Just a reminder that, yeah, I didn't like pink growing up and I'm not a pink girly now, but I look so cute in the color. I just wanted to try something new. If you can find a low stake way of trying something different today, I just want to encourage you to just give it a chance. Because the little things that we do, the minor moves that we make in life have a major impact. And it trickles down into so many areas of business, of relationships, of your finances. It really, I don't know what the word is that it does. I keep saying opens up, but it really just opens up other avenues that allow you to try something new. Think of it like this. You drive the same road home every single day. You know the route, you know how long it takes, you know the street lights, you know the times of how long it takes for the light to turn green again. You know everything about this route. And this route represents your life. Well, one day you come to the same road that you always take to and from work, and there is construction happening and you got to go around. And the next thing you know, you're on the detour, you got to take the back blocks to get home, and you notice that there is this new tea shop or new restaurant or the cleaners that you've been looking for, or now you've got a new ramen spot, one detour away from a different perspective and a different experience in life. And it's happened to me more times than I can count. I've got my head down. I know the route. It's memorized. I do the same thing. And as I stepped into this exploratory phase of life, I started taking detours on purpose. Like an intentional detour is so different because it's just you, bright-eyed. You don't have any expectation of what this is going to turn out to be. You're just open to everything. And I have found some of the best food. I've run into some of the best people. I've found some of the most amazing little gems in so many places because I took a detour. So if you feel like you are somebody who is always on the same route, always the same time, you know how long it's going to take, you know there and back, you could do it with your eyes closed, take a little detour today. Take a little detour in the next few days. If you can walk the detour, it's even better because when you're walking versus driving, you see things differently, right? You don't have to pay attention to so many things like you do in a car. So take a little detour and just recognize and acknowledge and be present in all the newness that you would have never seen if you stayed on the same path. And once you start taking intentional detours and you start getting comfortable with the discomfort of not knowing where you are or not knowing exactly what's around you, it turns on your senses in a way that heightens the experiences that you have. And I'm not telling you to put yourself in danger, okay? Please don't do that. But friend, I really think it's important, especially in this world where things are changing at such a rapid pace, to take more intentional detours. So if nothing else this week, I hope that you join me in trying something new. I'll see you tomorrow for day 22. 2-3 weeks into this thing and I've got so many days to go. But hey, let's do it together. Let's try something new. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.